Hello everybody, Filosofia is here, and that time of the year is here, which is July. Criterion, Barnes & Noble 50% sale. So I would like to show you what I got on this sale. So let's start with one that I've been this was on my list for a very long time, and this is A Night to Remember. I'm really into the story of the Titanic, and this is, I believe, the first movie about the Titanic. It's by number 7, so it's one of the earliest releases. It's made in 1958 and it's 123 minutes. And what I love about this Criterion edition, and I'm excited about it, that there are multiple documentaries. There is the making of A Night to Remember, pretty long 60-minute documentary, and there are archival interview with Titanic survivor Eva Hart, and also there is a Swedish documentary and a 50-minute BBC documentary, The Iceberg That Sank the Titanic. So I'm very excited to check this out, and it seems to be coming with a pretty nice booklet as well, if you can see. Also, I love the look of this cover. It actually looks like a painting instead of a still from the movie. If you look closely, you can see the brush strokes. And on the back, I don't know if that you can tell, but this is kind of like a silver color paper, which is I think it's pretty rare. In the good old days of DVDs, sometimes they would do these silver covers, and this is what it reminds me of. So otherwise it's that regular case, Criterion case that most of the movies come in. I tend to like to pick out the special digibook collections in the Criterion collections when this time of the year comes around, because they are limited run. So many of them that I already own came with this normal case now. For example, I see in The King of the Hill coming in this normal case that I have the digibook version. The Hanging at Picnic at Hanging Rock comes in the normal case now, so I tend to try to pick out more so of the special editions before I pick out something like this. But I just could not say no to this one this time, because every single time when I go, I pick this up, I put it in my pile, and then of course at this time always have to pick and choose which one I actually going home with. So finally this came home with me. So on that note, another title that I've been looking for and looking forward to pick up is the Grand Budapest Hotel. As I say Budapest because that's how we say Budapest in Hungarian, because that's the capital city of Hungary. So I'm really curious about this movie. I haven't seen it, and this edition is just amazing. I was a little bit worried because I could see, I mean here, that something was loose in it, so I hunt down another copy of this, and it was the same loose feeling, and I found out that there are some great supplemental materials that are loose inside, not the disc, thankfully. And also, again, this is like a beautiful digibook release. I actually opened this up and just wrapped it back up for the authenticity of the video. This is director approved Wes Anderson. This is one of the more recent releases. It's by number 1025, and it's made in 2014, 100 minutes. I know that this is a very culturally important movie. Also almost all of Wes Anderson's movies, so I'm trying to get into them. And of course I picked this one because of the name Budapest, or as you say in English, Budapest. So I can't wait to check this out. This is a gorgeous release. In the inside it opens up and has a lot of great supplemental papers and essays, and that's partially that draws me into these editions. So I'm really curious of this movie. Let me know if you picked this up. What do you think of it? Or if you just have the normal Blu-ray release, how do you like it? And are you considering to upgrade for the Criterion Collection edition? Let's see what else I picked up. I picked up another classic, David Lynch's Blue Velvet, and this is spine number 977. It's made in 1986, 120 minutes. Also, again, I am drawn to these digibook editions because I feel like that they are gonna be obsolete, and these are higher collectibles. Also, I've been wanting to pick up Blue Velvet. It's also a culturally very important piece of cinema history, gateway to David Lynch's directorial ways. So I'm very curious to check this out. One thing that I am kind of disappointed that this is beautiful to look at, but Criterion could have gone the extra mile and make this velvet, blue velvet. Actually would have been so cool, but that's just my opinion. And the last title I picked up, and I'm kind of contradicting myself here. If you watched my previous Criterion videos, I said that I don't get the hype about this movie, but honestly the packaging I could not resist. Do you have an idea which movie is that? It is The Princess Bride. I'll have to get into this. I'll have to give a chance. This is a beautiful, one of the most unique Criterion editions with the actual book feeling and the book texture. And it is spine number 948. Kind of my copy, if you can check it out. It's not the best. It's almost like coming off a little bit, the print. And I heard that when you take this off of the back, kind of pulls off the yellow paint. Let me know if you had any issues with that. But as I was talking, this round in July, I think I'm fascinated by the packaging, and that's why I'm picking up these releases. So I'll give it a chance, and if nothing else, it's a great collectible item. And again, it's a very culturally important movie, referenced all over the places, so it's definitely worth it to have it in my collection. And that's it, what I picked up. Of course, I put back a lot of other titles that was in my pile. One of them was Brazil. I've been wanting to pick up Brazil for a very long time, but that's one of those titles that more expensive than the others. I don't understand why. I know that they have multiple cuts of the movie, but all the Criterion's editions have a lot of extra features, so I don't know why Brazil has to be so much more when it's just a regular Criterion edition, and Brazil comes in just in a regular case as well. So please enlighten me if you know any particular reason why that release is more expensive. So one of these times I will pick it up, but I'm in no rush. I still have a lot of Criterions to check out, and who knows, I might go back and pick some more titles up. I prefer to go in the store and browse through the titles and find titles that catch my eye, or find titles that are on my want list. Let me know, how do you like to go into this sale? Do you order online, or do you like to go in store? If you like to order online, I know that Amazon mostly price matches Barnes and Noble, so I will leave my Amazon link below. If you would like to pick up some Criterion titles through Amazon, I would appreciate if you use my link, so I can get a little commission. But otherwise, share your experience of this Criterion sale, and what you got, what's on your list, what do you think of the titles that I got. And I hope you're enjoying July and your summer. So until next time, bye. Thanks for watching.